Go. Tell your name and your website and start.
So I'm Jacquie Somerville. My website is www.jacquiesomerville.com. JACQUIESOMERVILLE. And Clint, I've been wanting to catch up with you today to tell you that I watched your video and about 5 days ago that you put out at Author 101, and it changed my life. The question that you ask in that video, which is, how would you live each day if this was your last year on earth, honestly has changed the way that I've lived in the last 5 days of my life, because you hear this whole thing about live each day as if it's your last. And really, that doesn't make much sense, because what would you do? You would eat ice cream and hang out with your relatives and say goodbye to everybody, right? Which you can't live like that, because you wouldn't do all the crappy things that you have to do to get ahead in life. All the things, the habits that you have to build and the hard work you wouldn't do. So when you live it as though it's your last year, you want to die at the end of that year with no regret. That's how I took it. So for me, it's like, what can I do every single day so that I get to the end of this year with no regret if I should die? And it's dramatic, really. And it was such a simple question, and yet, why haven't I ever thought about that before? Changes the way I do everything from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed. I stopped watching TV completely. Not as though it was a huge thing of mine, but I watched it every now and again, especially if I was stressed or, wanted to just relax for a few minutes. Now I don't at all, because it's just, everything feels like a big waste of time if it's not productive and working towards what I want to be. So, thank you.
That was the Clint Arthur's last lecture DVD.
The last lecture DVD.
Awesome.
Exactly.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It's been sitting there, and I thought, okay, I've got time on my hands right now. I've just finished writing my book, and I've got this sort of break, and I thought, okay, I'm going to go back into my study cupboard and get out some things, and I pulled it out, and I thought, okay, I wonder what this is about. I'm going to watch this. So, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I really appreciate those kind words.